Everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Ngatikata Uni First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. Entertainment only, and yes, I am late again today. Now that my mum has been given the all clear to socialise, it's family. So we had my nephew, my niece, and my nephew's partner come up for lunch today. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, 5:30 in the evening at the moment, and it's a beautiful day today. For those that sort of worry when I disappear for a couple of days, I take my weekends off. As Maggie Smith would say, "What's a weekend?" as she was playing Lady Grantham. So I won't be on for the next 2 days unless something really urgent comes up, and who knows quite what will happen because as I split the deck. We have the Emperor. This is the Gilded Tarot Royale, the Emperor. And we know who the Emperor is. Well, it could be anybody. It could be Kim Jong-un. It could be Donald Trump. It could be Vladimir Putin. It could be any of those. And we've got secrets coming to the surface and being revealed. However, right, okay, further to yesterday's reading, the Michon case that this is the business fudging and election, causing interference, etc. The Stormy Daniels case, as it's known by, but it's not actually about paying as porn star. It's about falsifying business records in an attempt to alter the election outcomes back in 2015, etc. Was it 2015? Yeah, I can't remember. Don't worry about correcting me. There's just so much information, and it is just that's a little side point. Because what happened is that it went to the Supreme Court for trying to block the sentencing, which is coming down tomorrow or overnight US time. Trump's lawyers, I gather it went to Judge Sotomayor, who could have just literally torn it up and thrown it in the trash then and said, no, we're not going to hear it. But I believe it did go to the full panel, the full court, and it was knocked back 5-4. Now, I am going to give myself a little flick up the side of the head to save Meister doing it for me. When I was talking about the four women, and I paused, and I was going to say Roberts, and then I thought, no, Roberts wouldn't do that. And then the Page of Cups came up, and I went, oh no, it's Mr. Like a Beer. I should have gone with Roberts. A reminder to you and me, trust your instinct. And here is card of the month. Okay, what do I want to have a look at? So that was rejected. Sentencing will go ahead overnight or tomorrow. Your time, my time. So it'll be happening on the 10th of January, your time. Now, what else have we got in news? Just very quickly. RFK Jr. has been being sued for voter fraud by, now I can't even read my own writing, Accountable US. I was going to say charity or volunteer, but it's not really. It's a group that keeps an eye on facts and holds our politicians, etc., accountable. So RFK is being sued for voter fraud because apparently the registered address in the last election is his place of residence. So the registered address on his vote, it's not where he lives. And then you've got the Republican Montana representative coming out and saying, oh, the way to solve the California fires is to cut down all the trees. Can you please put that up with raking forests and wind turbines out in the ocean killing whales? Oh, goodness me, where do they get off? Now, yes, you guys did remind me that, I do apologise, I got it wrong. The Smith cases are federal. The Jack Smith case is federal, not state. I don't think SCOTUS has ruled on that. And bravo to the Canadian firefighters that are currently in LA and the firefighters from all over the US that are helping in LA at the moment. had to chuckle at the Mexican Prime Minister pulling out a map from 16 something or other, which showed that the whole western seaboard of just about of the US once belonged to Mexico. So I'm quite pleased that this time around somebody is being mocked mercilessly by other world leaders. But what I want to have a look at in this very first reading is the Canadian report. So this is the National Security and Intelligence Committee report that was due out the end of December 2024. They asked for a month's extension, so obviously some more stuff came out and is now due no later than the end of January. So this is the foreign interference. It's regarding foreign interference in Canada's democratic process. I want to have a look to see what's in that report. Let's have a look. Show me. Now, Justin Trudeau has come out and said his stepping down, which doesn't take effect until they actually pick a replacement, will not affect the release of the report, and it is no later than the end of January 31st. So what is in the Canadian National Security and Intelligence Committee Foreign Interference in Canada's Democratic Process report? Let's have a look. Come on down. What's in it that is of that we need to know about? That's of big news. Big news. What's in it? What's in it? Okay, you want that one on the top. Right, okay, come on down. Let's have a look. I don't know whether I'm game to start. Okay, strength. It's a powerful report. I don't know who was on the National Security and Intelligence Committee, but there is strength in this report, undeniable strength. Okay. Second signifier, King of Swords. Kings are about taking external action. Oh, full illumination on something here. So, what's in it? King of Swords. Okay, this might be the end of Pierre Poilievre. Something that comes out in this report. I'm feeling it's more about to do with Poilievre rather than south of the border. But King of Swords, there is a potential legal action, but the sword of truth is coming out here. Kings are externally taking action. So the sword is drawn, coming from a position of strength. And I'm drawn to the fact that he's wearing significant amounts of blue. Now, I know swords are an air sign. Is it to do with Musk's satellites? I'll ask that in a moment, because swords being an air sign, but it's also very much about the truth coming out. Something unexpected is going to be brought forward in this report, and I think it's taken the committee by surprise as well. That's why they've asked for the extra months. Now, interestingly enough, the extra month was due the end of December, now due no later than the end of January, has taken in that election period. But let's see what happens. Another page. Pages that are about information being brought forward. They're not about the taking action on that information. They're about the information being brought forward. And nights for me, you have to find your own connection with your guides, but nights for me about really powerful messages in regards to the information that's brought forward. So we've got 2 pages here. Unexpected. And we've got information about, is it election or is it about money? Okay. Oh, it's going to be huge when it comes out. It is going to be huge. A judgment moment, a collective awakening. Just, how do I put that? I was going to say scaring people out of their beds, but that's not the way I want to explain it. That's the way the guys are telling me, scaring people out of their beds. But it's going to galvanize. Thank you, galvanize action here. Wow. Immediate future. Right. Then the decision has to come what to do with the information. Externally, it's about contracts, agreements, the desperation of the fading misogyny. You've got the two pillars of truth here as well. And you've got the moon, but the glimpse coming out from behind the moon. So something about contracts and agreements that is going to be revealed internally. It's damaging. Going to ask who to in a minute, but yeah, it is damaging internally. They're having a good think on this. The swords of truth. They're doing it in secret. They're doing it behind the scenes. There's no leaks here. True governments, when they're doing these sorts of reports, do not leak. But it is about pondering the truth or getting to the truth. Hopes and fears. The moneyed thinking that they're protected. But it's Ace of Cups. Shining a light on the snake in the path about, is it money or is it, and then we've got government. I'm going to say vote altering. Vote altering, we've got government, we've got the last piece in the puzzle, the information being passed on, shared, and justice. Righto, justice about foreign influence. Or it could simply be the information coming in from overseas. Holy crumbs. The sun, full illumination. We've got loss, due to loss, an emotional loss. Eight of Wands. Lot of information coming in really quickly. The Eight of Swords, Russia, secrets. And there's David from Tarot by the Bay's favorite card, the Devil. Woo-hoo-wee. Right, we've got oligarchical money, things yet to be revealed about a steal and homeland security. This is big, so I want to have okay, I'm going to ask, are they going to wait until the end of January? Goodness, 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 goodness. Is this report going to come out? Is this report going to be released? Now, one of my beautiful viewers, the Emerald King and contracts and agreements that were made. And we know who the Emerald King is. It's Musk, got his money from his father's emerald mine. Where was I going? Well, I know what I was going to ask in regards to false victories. Is this report going to come out? There's volatile information in it. What here is this walking away from the loss towards the illumination? What do I need to ask? Did read yesterday that they're going to go for Musk. Is this report going to be released in time to change the direction of US? Okay, is this report going to change the direction of US politics this year? Is the Canadian report, okay, good. Thank you guys. No calendar, I know. How else would you like me to word it? Is this report going to change the inauguration? Well, there's Biden. Biden working together with others, forged in fire. It's a nightmare situation. In the past, hands have been tied, but that's in the past. He's still yet to make a decision on what to do with this. Is he going to walk away, or is he going to let go of the emotional loss and walk towards seeking the truth? Here we've got manifestation externally, or is it external manipulation internally? Trying to come to some sort of agreement in regards to this. Hopes and fears, emotionally explosive. I'm going to say it's emotionally explosive on many levels. For those who back Harris and for those that back Trump. Right, we've got the government, the authorities. We've got the birth of something really painful and that is coming forward. And here's this card. Now, this card for me is this is what is on offer, but he doesn't want to take it. It's almost like, are you sure there aren't any other options? Here is treason and betrayal. Here is the Ten of Swords, the truth. We've got truth bringing an ending, the world, completing the cycle, and a ruling being made, the information being brought forward, action being taken. At the moment, they're playing cards close to the chest, but the Wheel of Fortune is turning. So I am going to say yes, but the current energy, like right now, is the Biden. The decision at the end of the day is his, and he still hasn't made the decision. When did I say Sullivan gets back? Sullivan and Blinken. Harris is heading off to Germany, I think, to Sunday, is it? Something along those lines. Monday to the 17th. I keep getting that Biden was supposed to go to the Vatican, I believe, to meet the Pope as well. Strange timing for something like that. And also I'm going to say strange timing for Harris to be leaving the country so close to the supposed inauguration date. And I'm really getting the feeling that the intention was that they were to be out of the country and this all went down. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is this Canadian report, the National Intelligence Security and Intelligence Committee report into foreign interference in Canada's democratic process? Right, reaping what they sow. What was my question? I'll put it back and actually ask the question because I was still formulating the question. Reaping what is sown. My question was going to be, is it going to... Are they going after Elon Musk with this? Are they going Elon Musk? Let's have a look. Right. The party of three. So three figures is who they're going after. Three. Unless this is Canada, the US, and another country. Let's see where it goes. Those that have reaped financially. We've got here the truth restricting the foundation, a ruling being made. action being taken, a message being brought forward. We've got the Emperor, wannabe dictator. We find wings clipped. We've got light being shone on the snake in the path. Something unexpected out of left field. Similar. Oh gosh, I get the same cards over and over, but they're different orders. Internally, a nightmare situation, but we've got the white snow owl, and if you're wondering what the white snow owl is, it's in regards to Laurie from the Way of Positive Change. She had a really vivid dream where Harris was the white snow owl. And look at all the red that's in the room. So red in the room, but the white snow owl is coming out of the blue. He's Biden again. Sword of truth, powerful truth. And there's that reap what they sow. Money trails, or is it simply a lot of work going on behind the scenes? I'm going to say money trails because the next card is my moral, financial and ethical corruption card. In regards to the victory, the uncomfortable victory, it's going to bring it to an end. Oh, somebody doesn't want it, but it's the two countries working together because it's huge. And then we've got temperance, the just trying to work out what to do in regards to that energy and the hidden agenda, bringing it to an end. Oh boy. Something not yet revealed, but it's going to be a harsh truth that brings this to an end, and it's the best of democracy. There's going to be some volatile information that comes out about either money changing hands or votes being swapped. That's going to the fourth, to undo, thank you. And then we've got a huge information coming out about Homeland Security coming from a different country and it's about Chariot moving forward, but the rightful queen taking her place, and Alex Whiting or Jack Smith. I'm going to say Alex Whiting. Okay, the Canadian report has got damning information in it. So, is this report going to change the US election results? Is this damning report 10 days? Come on, guys. Is this report... Now, I know what the US Constitution says, but we are in times the Constitution was not written for, does not cover. It's almost like it can go out the window. Moral, financial, ethical corruption, abuse of power, stealing, betrayal, reaping what they sow, truth coming out, Avril Haines. Okay, show me. Is this Canadian National Security and Intelligence Committee foreign interference in Canada's democratic process going to alter the US election results? Is it going to alter the US election results? Now, I am going to put it out there. This is me a little bit butt covering, but also tempering your hope. There is still a chance that this all won't come out soon enough, but when it does, it won't matter if he has been inaugurated or not. I'm just going to put that there. I don't know how it's going to play out, but if he is inaugurated, which I don't think he will be legally, I still, I can't get it. I can't get it done. But I'm just going to temper you a little bit. If he does, and this is a big if, yeah, I know. Back off, guides. I just, okay, I just need to temper people so that if the unthinkable does happen, because it's still at that lever needs to be pulled to a sword stage. If it does happen, know that they're still all going down and it will come quickly. Okay. Will it change the election results? Right. Something not yet revealed. The sort of harsh truth coming forward. Ace of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. And two swords, truth. And you've got the American bald eagle here, and you've got the sword of truth. And then you've got an Ace of Cups, another yes. Oh boy, King of Swords, another yes. And then you've got the independent female. Right. This is not my Avril Haines card. Oh, is it Canada's? Now I saw this. Is Canada's Foreign Secretary female? Who was the female that came up when I was doing a bit of looking at this? There was a female. Was it the Foreign Relations Secretary or somewhere along those lines? Is this her? Because working together to bring explosive news quickly. At the moment, they're playing their cards close to the chest, and it is about potentially votes being changed. DOJ, IRS, FBI, CIA, Biden administration, you name it. Okay, I think between the Canadians and the Japanese and the French and you got to understand. One of my beautiful viewers put it so spot on that this is the biggest sting operation in the history of history, and it is worldwide. Yeah, I'm going to say this Canadian report's big. Um, I think it's big. I think it's really big. And yeah, let me know if you know who that is. It the Foreign Secretary or the National Intelligence Director or in Canada, a female. Actually, I'm just going to have a look. Hang on a sec. Foreign Secretary. Melanie Joly, I believe. I'm sure I've pronounced that incorrectly. Canadian politician and lawyer who served as the Minister of Foreign Affairs since October 2021. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Let's see how it plays over the weekend. I'm not going to say something's going to happen over the weekend, but just let's see how it plays. Love to you all. Take care.